Do you owe back taxes? Considering a payment plan to pay back the IRS? Today, Bryson Law Firm is here to share all you need to know about IRS installment agreements. IRS installment agreements are one of the most common types of tax resolution, but it is not always a simple process. Knowing how much a fair amount to pay monthly, how to request it, and what to expect can be overwhelming. Bryson Law Firm has successfully set up many installment agreements with the IRS. Here are some of the most frequently asked questions and our answers. An IRS installment agreement is a payment plan that allows a taxpayer to pay back taxes owed over an extended period of time. Before you can successfully establish an installment agreement with the IRS, you must be up to date with all tax return filings, current with all tax payments moving forward, and include all outstanding debts owed to the IRS into your request. There are generally two types of IRS installment agreements. One is the streamlined installment agreement. For eligible taxpayers, debts below $250,000 may be placed into a 72-month or less plan without the IRS analyzing the taxpayer's assets or income. The second option is based on the taxpayer's current financial ability to pay the IRS. It is generally based on the amount left over after each of the necessary expenses each month are paid. Once the case plan has been determined, depending on several factors, the installment agreement request will be made online, via telephone, or to an appeals officer or revenue agent. While we work to negotiate this, the taxpayer should be protected from garnishments and levies. Penalties and interest will continue to accrue. The failure to file penalty rate does decrease once a plan is put into place. Once a plan is set up, the taxpayer should no longer be at risk for wage garnishments, bank levies, or property seizures. Additionally, any seriously delinquent tax debt certification with the State Department and the taxpayer's passport should be lifted. The IRS can and typically will file a notice of federal tax lien in the public records before or after the agreement is set up. The IRS will also take all future tax refunds and apply them to the debt. You'll typically pay until the balances have been paid in full or until the 10-year collection statute expiration dates have passed. To ensure the agreement remains in place, the taxpayer must pay all installment payments timely and file and pay all future taxes. If a notice of intent to terminate the installment agreement is issued, the taxpayer should act quickly. Interested in learning more about an installment agreement for your taxes? Contact Bryson Law Firm today.